Hi, this is Pastor Hotom Azuma, the lead pastor of the Furnace Ministry in the city of Calabar, Cross River State, Nigeria, your relationship consultant. It is my pleasure to reach out to you once again through this medium. I am believing God that you are adding knowledge to knowledge and you're taking actions in wisdom and improving your life. Thank you for following us. Thank you for watching us. Don't just stop at watching. Do well to share to family and friends. The little message we are bringing can give direction to someone's life. Thank you. Today, on our marriage counseling tips, I want to further strengthen how and where can we find love. But I want to focus on the see-finish syndrome. What is see-finish? People who live in the same environment, people who work in the same place, people who are in the same group, the same church, virtually for many years or for long, have the tendency to know each other so much that when seriousness comes in, they begin to see each other as, what don't I know about you? What does he have? What does she have? You see? So we must avoid that syndrome of knowing someone too well that you do not take the person seriously. Another aspect of see-finish is that there is no young man around you that is a friend that doesn't know your privacy as a girl, that has not seen your nakedness as a girl or as a boy. There is no young girl that is a friend, whether platonic or whatever level of friendship, that doesn't know your privacy, that doesn't know you into your room, doesn't know you into your nakedness. That's see-finish syndrome. So by the time seriousness comes, when the decision for marriage comes, you realize that they hardly go to people who know them too well. They are always trying to uncover something about the other person, particularly men. There's something they are looking for. So when they are attracted by something, whether it is character, whether it is beauty, whether it is wealth, or whatever attracts them, there's something else they want. They want that intimacy. If you give it to them, or you give them whatever they want so easily, they see finish. They will not pursue. So you see, how do we solve these problems to enable young people marry? Number one, it is important for you, whichever group you find yourself, whether it's in the neighborhood, whether it's in the church, whether it's in the office, as a young man, as a young woman who is preparing for marriage, you must be purpose driven. Your life must have purpose. You must understand why you are in a location, why you are in that office, why you are in that neighborhood. You must understand who you are, because you would only have self-esteem if you know what value you carry. Because if you do not value yourself, then you become everybody's man or everybody's lady. Dear friend, do you know who you are? Now, discovery of self comes when you discover Jesus. Peter said, "You are the Christ." In Matthew chapter 16 from verse 17, he was able to discover who Jesus was, and Jesus also told him, "You are Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church." You see, when we discover Christ, we discover ourselves. So self-discovery begins from Christ discovery. What else do you need to be able to avoid the see-finish syndrome? You must have privacy. You must set boundaries. This is how far any friend goes. This is how far anyone enters into my life. We're not saying be secretive, but we're saying have self-esteem. Set boundaries for relationships, for friends. Don't allow just anybody to take you to bed. Don't allow just anybody to know everything about your life. Dear friend, set boundaries. Particularly as a child of God, your body is the temple of the Holy Ghost. You are not permitted to give it to anyone who has not done the right thing. Dear friend, see-finish syndrome has stopped a lot from getting married. How come young men in church want to get married? They turn around looking for someone else, yet they have been around some certain group of people around them. The see-finish syndrome. Even some girls, when a young man in church comes, they have seen him so much, they know him so much, there's nothing he can tell them. Keep sharing. God bless you.